I've been dying to go camping for the last year, but there was one problem. I couldn't find anyone to go with me. So I decided to do something I've never done before, go solo. I grew up camping, but I've never pitched a tent alone and never started a fire by myself. And honestly, it's been over a decade since I've even slept in a tent. So, will I survive a night alone in the woods? Let's find out. Hi there, if you're new, my name is Tori. I'm here at the Oregon coast. I'm going to make my way south to my campground. So come along. After lunch at my favorite seafood spot, I headed down Highway 101 for one more pit stop. Welcome to Devil's Punch Bowl. I lucked out with perfect timing just before low tide. The bowl was nearly empty. Just a few waves sloshing around the entrance. What a sight to see. Beverly Beach State Park, right off Highway 101, is sandwiched between Lincoln City and Newport on Oregon's central coast. And this place? Exactly the kind of campground I dreamed of. Towering, moss-covered trees, birdsong everywhere, and these wild, almost tropical-looking plants, like stepping into a rainforest, but with a way better s'mores potential. Okay, I think I completely lucked out. I'm going to show you my campsite here. It's really cool. My campsite is super private. There's a fire pit. A couple places for the tent. Probably put the tent over here. There we go. Okay, this is my second time putting up a tent by myself. The first time was right before I came here. So let's see how this goes. Okay, well here she is. My new tent. I got this cool area rug. It's got grass on it. Keep my tent clean, hopefully. And got a 4.5-inch sleeping pad with a sleeping bag rated for 50 degrees. It's supposed to be 39 tonight, so we'll see how that goes. And I have an inflatable pillow. Pretty cool setup. Camping solo for the very first time, which is kind of exciting. So I thought I'd take you on a little tour. Okay, so here is my fire pit, and it backs up to a green space. There's no campsites back there, which is kind of cool. And we got this big tree right here that is pretty awesome. If you're solo camping and you don't want people to know you're by yourself, then I recommend setting up a second chair, and nobody will ever know. I forgot to bring my tablecloth that has like elastic on it to keep it clean, so we'll just have to go with the mossy table. You can see that moss everywhere. This is the Oregon coast, after all, so you'll see moss everywhere you go. And that is my campsite. I heard this knocking noise earlier and I couldn't figure out what the heck it was. Turns out it was a woodpecker. Where'd he go? There he is. He's being chased around by a blackbird. I wanted to show you my cool bag I got for camping this summer, along with some of my tech, just a couple things. Anyways, this bag is pretty cool. I'll put it on my Amazon storefront. Anyways, it's got lots of pockets. I just basically put like all of my miscellaneous stuff. I brought 3 power banks. This one's a beast. It can actually charge up my phone 3 times, which is kind of cool. I got this cute little lantern. Like, it's tiny, but it's super bright. And then I got this little flashlight. These are all USB-C type of charges, so it's kind of cool. Anyways, I'll put all these items in the links in my description. So. This wood that I got had two little pieces, like you can see the one on top, just didn't want to burn, so I had to move it. But now I think we got a fire going. I've never built a fire before by myself, by the way. I watch this YouTube channel, Kenny of all trades. Anyways, he builds his fire like this, and I thought it was kind of cool, so I thought I would give it a shot. Thanks, Kenny. And that is how you build a fire. Your very first fire, actually. That's pretty cool. This is what we're having for dinner. I wanted to keep my first camping trip fairly simple, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, this is what my beef stroganoff looks like before I add water and rehydrate it. So I'll let you know how it tastes. Okay. Ooh, we got boiling water. Okay, let's go ahead and take another taste test. I let it sit just a little longer because some of the beef was a little crunchy. It looks like beef stroganoff, and it tastes like beef stroganoff. It's pretty good, and it's very hot. It's very good. Highly recommend. This is the brand. Sweet treat. This is a chocolate covered peanut butter cookie. Here's the inside of the cookie. It's got a little layer of peanut butter on top. It's really good. Okay, I'm inside my tent and I have these cute little fairy lights. Plus there's a bigger light up there. So it provides a lot of light in my tent. So it's kind of cool.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Good morning. Well, I survived my first night of solo camping. It was cold and I was uncomfortable. That's usually the case when I'm camping. So I'm just here drinking my coffee and just enjoying the birds chirping. They've been chirping for a couple hours, and we'll see if we can go to the beach later. But the real highlight of this campground, the short walk to Beverly Beach. First, you follow this stream winding through lush plants and yellow flowers. It feels untouched, like the forest is guarding a secret. You pass under the massive Highway 101 bridge, cars rumbling like thunder overhead, two worlds colliding, raw nature and roaring concrete, before the ocean finally opens up ahead. It's just amazing what a walk to the beach will do to make you feel better. It's just beautiful here. You can see the beach. It's interesting. I thought I was all prepared for my solo camping trip, and it turns out that I am missing a lot of things. I started making a list of things I need to change, things I need to bring, and just overall things that need to happen for the next trip. Okay, that's a wrap. First solo camping trip was a success. Thank you so much for joining my very first solo camping trip. If you've been waiting for the perfect person to go with, trust me, you're enough. Like this adventure? Tap that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Until then, go find your own wild.